looking sporty this morning. Wow.
Look, it literally took all my line. Thank goodness I tied a good knot at the end of it. I don't know how. That is like a 1 in a million that it didn't just like break that knot. We've been fighting this guy for about 20 minutes now, and I am exhausted. Nellie's reeled, I've reeled. Always heavy. Probably big tuna.
What if it's a shark?
That shark would have broke the line already. Oh, wasn't as big as we thought he was. Yeah, that's a tuna. In our provisioning last night, we missed ice. And neither of us are super crazy about tuna yet. So we decided to throw them back. But it was fun, good fight. Alright, I'm done fishing for the day.
Land ho! Oh, oh, oh.
You can't see my bottom half, can you? It's a good thing.
You guys, we made it! We can see the Bahamas. We didn't die. But we have some bad news. Our depth is gone. We don't know what happened, but we can't read depth right now. And this channel is apparently awful, and the Navionics charts, or any charts, are not correct on it. So, wish us luck.
Alright guys. We're feeling good.
We made it! We, again, don't have depth yet, but maybe it'll come back when it gets more shallow.
We talked to Ed and talked to Dave. We got a little bit of service.
Yeah.
We tried everything that Ed suggested. Still don't have it, but Dave's thinking maybe it's just too deep right now.
Also, another thing, we don't have paper documents.
Somebody forgot to print our documents.
But, like, the Banner and Stetson went last night and tried to literally buy a printer.
I literally bought a printer.
Like $100 printer, and it didn't work. Like, the ink was empty or some shit.
What are the odds of that?
So we have the papers that, like, it looks like we tried. So hopefully, and we have everything on our phones, like everything we need. Yeah, we're really nervous. If we get sent back, at least we can say we made it. But I'm really hoping.
We made it. I can't believe it. I really can't. In my feels a little bit.
Guys, we got depth back.
We have depth.
Oh my gosh, at like what, 120 or something it came back? Oh, we were so scared. Woo. But all good now. Woohoo! I can't believe we finally made it! It's so clear! Wow! I'm at the boat and I dropped Banner off to go to Immigration and Customs. As you know, we're extremely nervous about this because we didn't have our papers printed out. Don't do that. I just texted Banner for an update because I'm like freaking out. I'm supposed to be cleaning the boat, but I just like, I can't. And I said update question mark and he said good. So that's good, right? Okay, so Banner got through immigration. He's now going through customs. He said the immigration dude was really cool, so that was good. But customs is where our paperwork matters for the boat. You guys are not gonna believe it. Banner just got back. He got done so fast. Woo! And like for anybody coming in the future who doesn't have papers, it is possible. So don't completely freak out like we did.
Freaked out.
We were
really
so nervous.
Even a big deal. They were really nice about it. They obviously like wanted me to have everything printed, but like I don't know, it was not a big deal at all.
We're so excited. We're gonna go for a dive. We're like good for 90 days. So if we want to stay for 90 days, we can stay for 90 days. We're about to do our first beaching with a dinghy. Cheers. It is sunset on our first night in Bimini. We were supposed to stay at Bimini Blue Water Marina, but it's so calm and beautiful out at this anchorage that we figured we'd save some money and just hang out here. We did some diving earlier and
We saw a shark.
We saw a nurse shark and it was just like so beautiful and clear. But we're just so excited to be here in the Bahamas through customs and immigration and just like free. Woo!
I just cooked tacos for me. Oh, it's rocky in here, me and baby. What do you think?
They're so good.
She made us some guac. Not a bad life here in the Bahamas.
Not a bad life.
We were missing one thing though. Now dinner, lunch is served.
It is our second day in Bimini. We stayed at Alice Town Anchorage last night. It was pretty good. It was a little rocky, but
Everyone told us to not anchor in Bimini because it's not that well protected. But the winds were mostly out of the east, which is like perfect for the Alistown anchorage. So
yeah, so we slept good. Woke up this morning, we hung out a little bit. Now we are going to some dive spots. It's a little more north. Dude, you guys, this water is absolutely insane.
alright y'all, so we got one more solar panel. We wanted to do another 175, but for whatever reason Amazon couldn't get it there in time before we had to leave. So we got 100 watt. So we have two 175 watts. Whoops. And then one 100. These are what the old ones look like. You can see they look like absolute garbage.
Yeah, apparently whenever there's damage on this square at all, anywhere, then that square doesn't work.
Yeah,
so
if there's any like damage on it, that whole square is compromised, and you can see like almost every square is compromised. These are the MC4 connectors. I think I talked about them in the last video. Okay, so this is what it came with on the original solar panel. You can see that's not very much cord, so you can order these extension pieces on Amazon. I think they're like $9, so we can run it because our junction box is over here, and then we needed the cable to be able to run it all the way across the Bimini.
So we have had
a morning. All right, let me just tell you. All right, so yesterday we took the dinghy on a scouting mission, right? And we like plotted our course around because on the charts it says nothing's accurate.
I don't think they know what we're talking about. To get into the channel, to get into a marina. Because we were anchored out for the past 2 days in Bimini. And the winds picked up.
Last night.
Yeah, so we decided to get into a marina. So.
But some of the channel markers are sitting on the ground, so you can't trust the channel markers. Everyone says the shoals are moving like all the time, so you never know. So we were like, okay, we're gonna take the dinghy and like figure it out ourselves. So we got there and we find this like perfect course where it goes like super deep the whole way, like 10 feet or more. And then we try and do that with the sailboat this morning, and we smacked the shit out of the bottom.
Hard on rock.
Nelly was hauling ass, doing about 4 knots. And
No,
next thing you
I
know,
was like, Banner's up there, it's supposed to be telling me if we're getting to shallow water. And I slowed down and then I hit hard reverse because we started going down. The depth kept going down and down and down and then BAM! Shit, sorry. Can you hold it? My arm is tired.
Yeah, so we both have responsibility here because I was supposed to be guiding her. And it looked fine. I guess I gotta work on my depth perception. And
it was bad, y'all.
Next thing you know, it's getting shallow, it's getting shallow. Whack.
Yeah, and Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're here though.
And we got
made it.
stuck.
And the current is so
But we got
strong. The current is so strong. When we came into the marina, Banner thought it was.
Oh, I was freaking out because I'll just show you guys. There's the entrance right over there to come in, and then this current and the wind are ripping. So that's probably terrible. But basically, you have this like tiny area to come in from the channel, and then we pulled right into the first slip, and oh my gosh, I was like full throttle. Wheel all the way around to not let the current and wind take me away. And it was definitely the most intense docking we've done so far after we ran aground.
We
so
made it. We're here.
we're here.
We're gonna go split. Okay, so we're at Stewart's Conch Salad place. It's one of the like highest rated
It's got the best ratings in all of Bimini.
Bimini. So we're gonna try our first conch salad. And I think it's like a ceviche. I don't think it's cooked, so
It's not.
see.
See, Nellie's a little scared. Let's see your first bite.
I'll stick to the conch fritters.
It's absolutely delicious. There's nothing. Just kidding, I hate it. I thought I was really gonna like it, but I liked the flavor, but the texture of the conch was like almost like the tendon of a chicken. Is that normal? I don't know if that's normal. I was expecting like some of the pieces were like soft, and I like that, but most of them were like biting on the tendon of a chicken. So I just got up, acted real smooth, and tossed it all to the fishes. They liked it.
God. Banner wants to go out there to check on the solar. I don't know if you just heard that, but it is absolutely just pouring and storming like crazy outside.
Probably isn't the best idea I've had, especially with these stairs being covered, but also I'm really curious to see. Feels like it's blowing 30 knots plus, but
It is crazy out there.
what's your guess? Actually, I'm gonna say 25.
I'm gonna guess 30 or closer to 30.
Where's the middle solar panel?
What?
I'm an idiot, just kidding. Forgot I put it all the way on this side. Oh!
Ah! It's getting inside!
Dude, it was at like a calm moment saying 28, so I'm sure it's gusting like high 30s because the gust factor is crazy right now. It's like a, then a whoosh. It's like a steady 28 gusting. Gotta be mid to high 30s. Our deck is gonna be squeaky clean. Ellie is relentless with the deck cleaning.
It will be white!
It's blowing 40 knots and she's still out here cleaning. We're gonna have the cleanest boat ever. I think you missed a spot right there.
Our starboard bow line was holding on for dear life, so Banner decided to use his cowboy skills and rope us a new one. Got it! That's my rope. The wind's blowing 40 knots and our bow's swinging in a bit.
My cowboy pass has saved Zola today.
We're currently filling up water. We're at Blue Water Marina and it's 75 cents a gallon to fill up. So for our 135 gallon tank, it's gonna be around $100 to fill up completely, which is ridiculous. If you go to Brown's, I think it's 30 or 35 cents a gallon, but we just needed to get it done. We couldn't quite get the attachment piece off of our hose, so Banner had to sit here for like almost an hour filling up our tanks, but we finally got them filled and ready for our voyage. Our last full day in Bimini started with some conch fritters from Joe's Conch Shack, and they're only $3, and I think you get like 5 or 6 of them. Absolutely incredible. Highly recommend. But while I was doing this, Banner was at the BTC office trying to get a Bahamian SIM card for his iPad, which we finally got, but we found out that this thing called Alive is so much better. It's basically a little modem that you carry around, and you always have Wi-Fi as long as there's service in the area. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Stay tuned for next time when we go dive the SS Sapona and make our way from Bimini to Highbourne Key and do our first overnight sail.